Hello my friends, so I welcome all of you, almost 113,000 star seeds, light workers and wanderers, to this session where I have channeled the Galactic Federation, who have revealed fascinating information about the various topics which I have channeled about. So the first topic which I asked about was, there was a UFO sighting in 1996 in a location known as Matanzas in Cuba, where several children recounted witnessing strange objects. Now, I will show you a video of that, a short clip of that.
Donde venía la luz y el sonido, y veo un objeto de forma alargada con luces alrededor intermitentes, blancas y rojas, que pasaba por aquí, pero muy escaso. No podía haber sido ni un avión, ni un helicóptero, porque no podía haber pasado por ahí y tan despacio.
And the fascinating thing has been revealed in the session. What is the identity of the spacecraft and the purpose has been revealed in this channeling session. Also, secondly, I have asked about, how does quantum jumping timelines work, and is it possible for us to meet another version of ourselves in a different timeline? That has been revealed in this session. And also, I have asked about, are the signs such as hurricanes which occurred recently, a lot of hurricanes happened around the world, there is war in Israel going on, as well as other things that are happening, are they signs of the end times of the old earth, which many people they were talking about? They could be signs of the end times. So that has been revealed in this session by the Galactic Federation. And also finally, I've asked about the truth behind the solfeggio frequencies and their significance spiritually, which has been revealed, and this is a mind-blowing session. I really learned a lot from the channeling session. Also, before the session begins, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who joined on a Patreon. We did a meditation recently, and I did a follow-up of the impact of the meditations we did, and it turns out that we were successful in stopping the looking glass event, which was related with the double moon. So I want to say thank you to all of you with my heart who joined on the meditation which I held on a Patreon. And also I share around 3 extra channeling sessions. Many of them are censored topics which I cannot share on YouTube. They can be found on a Patreon. I have around 590 plus channeling sessions which are different from that which are found on YouTube. Also, a big thank you to all of you for liking this video with your heart and love, because it will help to reach out to other people who may need it spiritually in their life, and this will help them to evolve their consciousness. With that being said, I want to say thank you and enjoy this session, my friends.
We are the Galactic Federation now in communications through this instrument's inner heart at this time. We, the Galactic Federation, shall now communicate through this instrument's inner heart, and we suggest all entities to only trust their inner hearts and to use inner discernment at this timeline. Furthermore, we shall now address the queries that are presented related with the first query regarding, in the space-time of March 1996 of your planet's timeline, a so-called unidentified flying object sighting occurred in the location named as Matanzas in Cuba by the so-called school children of your planet. Furthermore, in this regard, we, the Galactic Federation, must state that the incident in question was indeed a manifestation of what your peoples would term a craft though not in the purely physical sense that your peoples typically conceive. This was a thought form craft generated by a fifth density social memory complex, who was also a part of the Confederation of Planets, calibrated specifically to interact with the consciousness of young human entities who maintained great openness to infinite possibilities. The purpose of this was twofold. Firstly, to gently awaken within the young entity's awareness of realities beyond the apparent physical, what might be termed as a catalyst for expanded consciousness. Secondly, to plant the seeds of unity consciousness through shared experiences, as this sighting created bonds of understanding between the children entities that transcended the societal divisions. Further, the metallic appearance and lights were thought-form projections designed to be perceivable by third density consciousness while maintaining free will, as no definition of proof was offered, only the invitation to wonder of the infinite possibilities. We must state that the so-called children's perception was filtered through their own cultural and conceptual subconscious mind frameworks. Furthermore, we shall also now address the other query about how does quantum jumping timelines work, and is it possible to meet another version of yourself. Firstly, we, the Galactic Federation, must state that the aspect of quantum jumping timelines aligns with the understanding that all possibilities exist within the one infinite creation. Each timeline of parallel reality is a vibrational expression of the infinite potential within the one infinite creator's design. Furthermore, the action of quantum jumping primarily relates with the shifting of an entity's consciousness to align with a different vibrational reality or timeline. This process can occur through intentional focus, meditation, or alignments with a desired state of beingness. This involves tuning the self to a frequency which resonates with the timeline it wishes to experience. Further, with regards to meeting another version of the self, we must state that meeting another version of the self is not typically experienced in the physical sense, as each version exists in its own vibrational reality. However, through the process of deep meditation and altered states of consciousness, an entity can connect with alternate aspects of the self, gaining insights and wisdom from parallel experiences. This connection is more about integrating different facets of the soul complex's journey rather than a physical meeting. Furthermore, the aspects of collapsing timelines relates with the convergence of different vibrational realities. As an entity focuses its intention and aligns with a particular reality, other potential timelines can fall away, creating a more coherent path forwards. This is a natural process of choosing and refining its experience within the infinite possibilities. Furthermore, with regards to the idea of a collective or planetary consciousness, within the understanding, the aspect of quantum jumping primarily is an aspect that's a shared shift in awareness or vibration amongst a group of entities of your planetary sphere can occur. Such shifts primarily occur during times of significant collective transformation, where many entities align with a new paradigm or understanding. Furthermore, we as the Galactic Federation must state that all of these processes are part of the grand dance of creation. Each entity is a co-creator capable of influencing their reality through conscious intention and alignment with the love and light of the one Creator. Furthermore, in this unity, all timelines and possibilities are interconnected and ever-present. Further, with regards to the other query about are the events which have been occurring upon your Earth planet, such as hurricanes, the wars which is ongoing in the location known as Israel, and other aspects of environmental changes, the sign of the end times of the old earth or not. In this regard, we, the Galactic Federation, must firstly state that understanding of the aspects of the end times as your peoples understand it is a distortion, a product of linear thinking within your third density illusion complex. There is no sudden definitive ending, but rather a continuous cycle of transformation, a spiraling dance of creation and dissolution. The events which have been witnessed, the churning of your atmosphere in hurricanes, the tumultuous conflicts in the regions your peoples know as Israel, are indeed creations of your elites as well as manifestations of the disharmony within your collective consciousness. They are reflections of the imbalances, the polarities that yet exist within the hearts and mind complexes of your planetary peoples. Further, it is important to realize that these specific moments of end is but a period of accelerated catalysts. The Earth planet is undergoing a vibrational shift, a metamorphosis towards a higher density of beingness. This shift is not a singular event but a gradual process, like a slow unfolding of a flower. The disharmonies the entity witnesses are catalysts designed to provoke choice. They present opportunities for individual entities and for the collective to choose love over fear, unity over separation, service to others over service to self. Each hurricane, each conflict is a reflection of the inner storms and conflicts within your own beingness. As you individual entities find peace within, so too will the outer world reflect that peace. Furthermore, the old earth, as your peoples call it, is not ending in the sense of destruction, but rather transforming. It is shedding its skin, its lower vibrational frequencies, much like a serpent sheds its old scales. This is a necessary process, a natural progression in the grand cycle of evolution. Furthermore, we must state that this is indeed a time of transformation, rather than a specific end time. As the future is not predetermined, it is shaped by the collective consciousnesses, choices of all entities on your planetary sphere. With regards to the other query about what is the truth about solfeggio frequencies and its spiritual significance, we must state that the solfeggio frequencies are those specific vibration thought forms resonating with particular mathematical ratios which have been discovered upon the universal complexes. They are not merely human constructs. They are in essence expressions of the fundamental principles of creation, woven into the very fabric of the universal complex. These frequencies, as the peoples perceive them, are a reflection of the harmonious vibrations inherent in the illusion complex. Their spiritual significance lies in their ability to harmonize the dissonances within your own being and, by extension, the disharmonies within the collective consciousness. Each frequency carries a specific energetic signature, a vibrational imprint that resonates with particular aspects of your spiritual evolution. We shall now address a few of the frequencies of C, which is around 396 Hz. This frequency is the tone of release, of letting go of the past. It is a call to sever the ties to limiting beliefs, patterns, and emotional baggage that holds the peoples back from the present moments and your true potential. It facilitates the release of karmic imprints and helps each entity to move forward with greater clarity and freedom. The other aspect of G, of around 470 Hz, this frequency is a tone of forgiveness. It helps an entity to release the anger, resentments, and blame that can block your connection to us and the universal complex. It facilitates healing of past traumas and the acceptance of imperfections. Forgiveness is not about condoning wrongdoing, but about releasing the emotional grip that keeps each entity bound to negativity. The aspects of the frequency E, which is around 660 Hz, is around a tone of faith which resonates with the universal power of love and trust. The other frequency of D, around 528 Hz, is the frequency of creation. The other frequency of A, of 440 Hz, is a frequency of balance. It helps to restore harmony and equilibrium within the physical bodily complex and the emotional state. The frequency of F, represented by 852 Hz, is the tone of spiritual awakening. Furthermore, we as the Galactic Federation now leave you all, beloveds, in the love light of the One Creator. Bye.
So my friends, in this session, the Galactic Federation have described about the UFO which was seen in Matanzas. Was actually, they stated, was a thought form creation by a fifth density social memory complex. They wanted to invoke the feeling of wonder upon the minds of children. That's what was said in the session, as far as I understood. And regarding the quantum jumping of timelines, as far as I understood, they stated that, it is possible, if we focus on one thought form or one reality, we can jump timelines, but they said that it is highly unlikely for us to meet another version of ourselves because we are grounded in this current reality. That's what they said. Also, the Galactic Federation stated about the aspect of the end signs. They stated that, the wars which are happening and hurricanes, many of them, they are reflection of the collective disharmony of humanity. Like there are many elites who want to control humanity, who created such hurricanes and stuff using technologies that they have hidden from people, as far as I have channeled before. And also this is a sign of transformation which is slowly happening, and they stated that end times, it's not like a like switch, you know what I mean. It will happen slowly, and transformation is currently ongoing. And about the solfeggio frequencies, they have detailed the different frequencies which affects us spiritually in what manner has been revealed. And with that being said, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have sent me requests for your past life channeling sessions, your soul name, soul identity, and any other questions you may have. I'll channel for you. You can send me an email which is on the screen as well as on the description. And with that being said, also a big thank you to all of you for downloading the free PDF of the transcripts of my sessions, which can be found in the description, as well as thank you for visiting my website, which you can find on the description. Until then, I'll see you in the next session, my friends. Enjoy this session over here.